Kombi. Monocombo bolonka yahangash. Yahangashoto konda vikasha nis tombala. Oh, chavo tama.
José. Jubara bazar jalei namor. Pachada vazni baba.
Thirsty Disney!
Wait down. Oh, ¡Que buena!
Get out your thumb! Let's take it up! What is it? Get it! Right there! Behind it! Let's go! Get it stone!
Creaky.
Angulo
Anguilo Quigna. Wyszanowy ma? Wyśpiusi mosu. Oh, the what? Wow, wow.
Boba Skin! Baba Goose!
Lava lavava. Oh, gee. Another baba bone and banana.
Zone do Boomida! Boomida! Posh
Baba,ista vlavo ten. Jovaki jupak nova. Mokopa la bigati.
Cabin Vina. Popcorn for Joe Vena. Kavisha Joe Vena. Gloria Zumba. Jubara bazar jalei namor. Pachada vazni baba stave. Sova mosh diva. Juda bazar vala. Boogly Davna. Hey, yep, hurrah! Odin Sababash!
Lamaniki raka simba. Savagalalai. Balakush alu mapi.
Oh, Zimbizo, what moppy?
Salu mapi. Lakado la mapi la map. Mona kombi. Monocombo bolonka yahangash. Yahangashoto konda vikasha nis tombala. Oh, chavo tama.
Sklabosova Doom, zoba como se tem gama zoba pli.
Yishimani? Ishimano Cameron Sapai?
Não, lá piece, hein? Sugaba de Doom Zamagade.
My name is Alex Hutchinson. I'm lead design on Sims 2 for console, and I'm going to run you through a few of the cool locations in our game, specifically Tranquility Falls. This is the world map. You can see on here there are 16 locations in the game. There are two modes in the game, story mode and Sims mode. Story mode has goals built into the wants and fears, whereas free play is pretty much the PC version, where you can make your own stories. So this is one of the 12 story lots in our game. It's called Tranquility Falls. It's kind of a cool place for your Sims to go and relax. We'll run you through a few of the cool features in the game and let you see some of the cool objects you'll be able to build and buy. Each lot starts, you can see, with a kind of story moment where we sort of set the mood and personality of the Sims that you'll be able to interact with on that lot. The first thing you'll notice is that for the first time in a Sims game, you actually have direct control of your character, so you can run them around the environment, you can interact with objects directly, you have full control of the camera. Sunlight, glorious. So now that I've got some money, the first thing I want to buy is a massage table. 350 new objects in the game of all different types. Some you'll recognize from previous versions, which have got some new hidden interactions in them, but most are new. Magic Fingers, a hydraulic massage, which depending on your logic skill can give you a great massage or a terrible massage. So yes, they may be in trouble in terms of the massage. Because you're running around in direct control, you are actually able to socialize in direct control. And in this mode, we have custom cameras. You can see we have a nice sort of depth of field to really get you focused on the character. You can see on the bottom right, we also have an interest meter. So you can see from his thought bubble, he's not really interested in talking to me at the moment, but as hopefully he accepts my social moves, he'll become more interested in socializing with me. Yeah, you liked it? So you see you get the 5 points for the social. Oh, he's not that interested yet, so we'll compliment him. As you socialize, you continue to succeed with people, you can increase their interest in you and it's a little social boost. You see, no, he hates sock puppets. It's going to be trouble from our point. We burned our sock puppet. It's harsh justice. Whilst you're doing that, we'll switch over to one of our other Sims. This guy's all about having fun. You can see from their wants and fears panel what they want to do. So if we switch to that, you can see here that he wants to woohoo with a Sim, earn some simoleons and buy a plant. Sims have a wide variety of goals. So we have the traditional modes in there. You still have to take care of your characters. You have to make sure that they socialize, go to the bathroom, stay clean, eat, have fun. You still have all the skills from Sims 2 PC, so you need to buy different objects and work out to build your character's skills. As you saw before, high skills can mean good massages, low skills can mean dangerous accidents. So that's a very brief taste of Sims 2 on console. It's got a slew of new features, including direct control, that will make it exciting for even people who loved and already own the PC version and all its expansion packs. And we'll offer a whole suite of new options for people who've loved all the previous console versions. I'm Alex Hutchinson. I'm lead design on Sims 2 for console, and I'm going to be making a cool little character for a little competition with our senior producer. I'm going for the alien with brain hat.
Hi, I'm Scott Amos. I'm the senior producer for Sims 2 on PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. Today, my lead designer Alex Hutchinson and I are competing to make the coolest sim possible in our new Creative Sim, Creative Fashion utility inside of the console version. So I've decided to make a very dazzling female pirate.
So this is our brand new Creative Sim for Sims 2 for console, and what I'm going to do is make a little an unusual character for you all. So of course we have most of the expected options such as skin tone. We have a basic body shape you can cycle through, choose what sort of shaped alien you want or what sort of shaped character you want to make. You can morph the body, you can go in and grab individual lattices and morph the body, which is cool. Let's give him some hair. We'll go with that too. I think a bit of age, it's always classy. Won't bother with an accessory just yet. And some facial hair. I've always thought the Fu Manchu would work for this character. We'll go in and get him some clothes, some more appropriate attire for an invader from another planet. But the coolest thing about the fashion this year is you can layer all the clothing. And a hat. As much as I like the wild shock of white hair, I think a brain hat is more appropriate for a mad scientist. A grey brain. Aliens have grey brains. One really cool thing about all the different clothing options is that you can choose how to wear them. So I'm thinking that he should wear those up a little bit. There you go. He doesn't want to be mucking around in the dirt. And last but not least, put on a stethoscope. And then the last touch, we need, I think, a monocle. So that's our character.
All right, so while Alex has his lovely mad scientist look going on, I'm going for something a little more classic. Adjust your body type, add a Yeah, something like that looks good. Hair-wise, instead of the blonde, let's go for something a little more daring. How about we can go with the big hair? Oh, that's probably not what I want for this character. How about something? Ah, there, that looks better. Excellent. So the character I have in mind, we need to put a tattoo on her. Let's put a little something on her back, perhaps maybe a spider web. Just a little sign. Just a hint that this character has a little bit of edge to it, a little bit of daring. So from clothing, let's start at the top. See, I want to cover that red hair with. We have all kinds of different hat choices. Something, no, a little too modern, a little too Miss Millie for us. Let's go something a little bit more preview of where we're going with this character. Nice, like the bandana. Need some appropriate eyewear to match the bandana now. Something eye patch-ish. So from here, clothes definitely do not match the hat. Instead of pants, we can throw a big skirt or dress on her, but maybe kind of the capris. But again, customizing the capris from denim to something a little more in line with the pirate-looking outfit. How about perfect. So pirate with a peg leg. This looks pretty good. Then color-wise, we like the purples. I think the brown probably works best with the pirate. And we need some jewelry. So last touch, every pirate needs some good accessories. So we have belts we could throw on, something flashy that she got from one of her escapades, but that's probably just too much gold. Or perfect, a skull. It's exactly what every pirate needs is a skull. And there we have a little bit of peg leg female pirate. Alex's mad scientist. Wait, I can't believe I forgot my favorite accessory for the pirate costume. What would a pirate be without having her favorite pink parrot? I think is appropriate for our female pirate. Excellent. Now she's ready to go. I think she absolutely wins the contest. So clearly, the female pirate is the cooler of the two characters we come up with today. But we can't wait to see what you guys come up with when you get your hands on Sims 2 on console. So I'm Scott Amos. I'm the senior producer of Sims 2 on the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. So Sims 2 console, since we've actually seen it at E3, we've actually added the rest of the core features from the Sims 2 PC side, meaning the aspirations trees, kind of the lifelong goals of the Sims, the wants and fears that drive those aspirations, as well as the entire skill game. Have all the motives in there now, all 8 motives working, so we have the entire basic structure of the simulation of Sims 2 PC now functioning great, running smoothly on console. We saw direct control at E3. We've enhanced that now with direct control objects. Things like a metal detector, fire extinguisher. We actually have a vacuum cleaner. Ways to actually make your gameplay more efficient, because that's one of the biggest differences between the PC and console is you actually have direct control. You can actually grab a hold of your sim in third person and drive them around directly. So from E3, when we first introduced the direct control, we were a little nervous because Sims 2 has been classically a point-and-click kind of game. Mouse-based on a computer with a PC screen. You're used to clicking on objects and saying, go play with this object or go over here. So going to direct control is very natural for a console player. You know, on the thumbstick, you're used to driving around a game with a character in it. So it was important to us to capture that. We got that proven at E3. People liked that they could move the character around. But then we had to make sure it wasn't just navigating the world, but actually it's inspiring to navigate the world. You're driving through there, you're finding new actions, you're actually trying to find characters. You switch to other characters so you can say, look, this guy's lost in some part of the world. You want to get him back to where he needs to be. It just gives you this really great sense of, I can grab anybody and push them around. So we want to make it fun to switch to other characters and take them under control. We've actually added ghost gameplay. So the idea when your sim dies, which happens in a Sims game, you actually become a ghost. And now you can actually drive yourself around as a ghost character through the entire world without being blocked by anything. You can walk through objects, through characters. You can possess other characters as your ghost. It's really pretty damn funny. It's just something unique you can do with direct control that you couldn't do with the classic mode Sims play. Yeah, so from where we're at E3, where we're at today, the biggest things we've added, all the new locations. We actually have 12 different story locations you can play through now on Sims, PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. These are custom lots built just for the console version. They're based on a lot of the things you've seen in the Sims 2 PC, like Strange Town. We have aliens and some very strange events going on. We actually have, you know, kind of Pleasant View redesigned with the new housing district and some areas on the beach. So we have custom locations, but they're still very much flavored and themed from the Sims 2 universe. So people familiar with Sims 2 will be like, oh, this looks familiar, and I've recognized these characters from the PC side, but that's all brand new content. We actually have now finished all of our objects, 350 brand new objects for the game. We finished the whole food creation system. We finished the whole fashion creation system, fashion designer. We actually have 550 different clothing pieces that you can customize 8 different ways to make thousands of different outfits, all layered, different shirts, t-shirts, and everything. So the gameplay we're going to be able to show off today is pretty amazing. So in closing, Sims 2 is everywhere this fall. It's coming out for PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. It's also coming out for the mobile phones, the Nintendo DS, the Nintendo GBA, as well as the Sony PSP. So there's 7 completely different experiences all coming out around the same time, and they really are just an amazing thing of taking Sims 2, putting all these different things, getting it out there for fall 2005.
Ooh.
Still the bestie Nord! Play.